Hurt people hurt people. This is something that I know so deeply. The fact that I'm here today speaking to you is a miracle. I have survived all of the things that you as a social worker and I as an advocate care for. I've survived poverty, gun violence, domestic violence, sexual abuse, trafficking, having a drug-addicted parent, incarcerated parents, and more. However, for me, when I didn't have access to the supports that we all care for and fight for, mental health, nurturing parents, and community, and I hurt others, I went from victim to offender in an instant. And it became so easy for prior speakers to throw me away to systems that don't care: juvenile justice, jail, and prison. Prior speakers erased the fact that I'm a survivor and just called me an offender. However, it was in those systems that I met others who also shared my lived experiences, and I found community. That community includes Mr. Charles Longshore, a currently incarcerated Skokomish man who is also a survivor. A survivor, as all Native people are in our state. And unfortunately, when he hurt another person at 21, he was sent to the system for nearly 40 years. It was he and his Indigenous brothers inside who drafted this bill. Fortunately, I'm a spiritual woman, and I find strength in something greater than you and I. No matter what anyone says today, I know in my heart that this bill is a beautiful and healing masterpiece by doing something so simple, giving defense counsel the same right that a prosecutor has to bring a motion before a judge when a sentence no longer serves the interests of justice. That could be because they're a criminalized survivor, a wrongfully convicted person, because they've rehabilitated, or because they have cancer and they're dying in our prisons that aren't equipped to care for them. But what is most beautiful about this bill was how our dear colleague from the 32nd and I worked together to ensure all survivors are cared for. It's my 4th session here, and it's finally a healing one. Because for the first time, I haven't been banned to the identity as a formerly incarcerated woman. But this bill cares for all survivors, including people like me, by creating a fund at the Office of Crime Victim Advocacy to support survivors in these resentencings as well. It is true that hurt people, but healed people heal people. We need our healed brothers and sisters home to care for future generations. Please vote yes.